Good morning. How are you? Good, right? What they don't teach you at Y Combinator: sending email. YC emails look like ChatGPT had sex with HBS and is so uptight that just, it's so uptight. Loosen up. When you're emailing, kind of a cold email, you're doing a asymmetric intro. This is what YC doesn't teach you, because every YC email is super uptight and striving to be a warm email of an email introduction. Sometimes the email introduction is going to have to be a cold email. This is how to cold call, cold email. Put a pin in cold calling on the phone, which is also what they don't teach you at YC. AIDA. Water burp. AIDA. Attention, interest, decision, action. Attention. Something kitschy, something attention getting, not, hey, did I tell you that I'm doing the most interesting thing that any Harvard, Stanford kid will ever do, which is YC. That's not an attention getter. The attention getter is something that's along the lines of something goofy, something attention getting. Hey, you might be going to National Association of NADA, NADA, National Association of Automotive Dealers Association. Barely attention getting, slightly goofy. Oh, crazy enough, something about a dealership, something slightly attention getting, slightly self deprecating. Not, oh, did I tell you I go to Stanford Engineering? That's not attention getting. That's almost something that you need to hide. And the name of your accelerator, that's really not going to help. Incubator, whatever is fashionable within YC to YC networking. Email, keeping it short and simple, as if a real human uh, came across something. Also, in your email, get in late, get out early. You don't have to start at the super beginning and then write an essay. I mean, reading essays that are YC, those are great. It's just a micro email. Hey, attention getting, saw that you're speaking at the automotive dealer conference. I saw your topic and it resonated with me. Or, hey, this is a you're reaching out to an author or a VIP who also wrote a book. Attention getting is, I can't believe I found you so easily. I can't believe I found your email so easily. You're a living legend. Okay, so your attention getting thing is kind of a real thing, because a lot of authors don't realize that their email or cell phone number are kind of floating around in the YC web, right? Because you're not getting a warm intro, which is what YC teaches. What they don't teach you is the asymmetric introduction, which is, I'm not going to introduce you to him because I don't trust you or YC, but this is his email. So you email your target and then you CC another person who's also very important. Let me give you an example of what they don't teach you at YC. Let's say Jason Kalkanis is hosting a conference and you would like to either go or speak or, I don't know, interact with him somehow. Then you email Jason at Kalkanis and then you CC Josh Bear and Lawrence.Chang at Gmail or Larry at Duck9. Why do you do this? Because one of your people in the email chat might back you up, because this is an asymmetric intro. Everybody at YC, they want to do a perfect, symbiotic, perfect, warm intro email where it's just easy because you went to Harvard, Stanford, and you're a quad admit. What's a quad admit? That's the YC unicorn in being a unicorn, okay? Special snowflake, which is you got into HBS, HLS, GSB, SLS. That's a quad admit. And so you're looking for that quad interlocking where you're executing business like a virgin. Speaking of being like a virgin, cold calling. Back in the day, seriously, this is why Gen Millennial or Gen X, some older generation, I don't even know. These are stories that I got told, okay? This is how to cold call. In a time before cell phones, in a time before 7. In a time before cell phones, you had to call girls' houses on their landline. You had to call a girl's house, and sometimes the dad picks up. Let me give you an example. Hi, I'm calling for Stacy. This is Larry. Is this Mr. Logie? Mr. Logie, I've heard really good things about you that your daughter says. Is she around? Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm Dwight. Oh, hi, Mr. Logie. Mr. Dwight Logie. Cool. Yeah, let me go grab Stacy right away. This is how to cold call. How many YC kids literally can't even pick up the phone when someone's calling your startup? Like, this is like Stacy Logie on a conference call from Dwight Logie's house calling you, and you can't pick up. That's the easy mode. That is just open. That's just open. Let me go over cold calling. What if Mr. Logie, Stacy, or Mrs. Logie, who I forget her name, doesn't pick up the phone? Now you have to go into the answering machine. And the answering machine is also what they don't teach you at Y Combinator, which is how to close a deal over voicemail. Can you close a deal over voicemail? In fact, I wrote an article about it, so that's actually what they do teach you at Y Combinator, because I wrote an article called 9 Ways to Close a Deal Over Voicemail that is semi-included. Super helpful, right? Yeah, so that's technically what they didn't stress at YC, but basically, if you don't stress it, that goes in the category of what they don't teach you at YC. Now imagine going into the answering machine. And remember, the answering machine broadcasts through the entire kitchen, you trying to make out with their daughter via phone calls. Hi, good evening. It's me, Larry Chang. Yes, I'm a junior in high school, but I'm calling to talk to Stacy about Spanish homework. Hi, Stacy. When you get a chance, when you get this message, call me back. Oh, if this is Mr. Logie, hey, thank you so much for bringing up two really good points for when I saw you in the little parking circle when Stacy was getting picked up, and I think you said hi to my parents, Tom and Carol. Anyway, you made two really good points. We'll follow up next time I see you. So, anyway, my phone number's 630-235-3700. I know, our house has a number that ends in 0. It's just crazy, right? A lot of people think that we're selling like cars off the driveway when it's actually just my dad selling lighting fixtures out of his older brother's warehouse. Anyway, hope you're great. Have a nice dinner. See you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder Dwight Logie later on gave me a job, right? Why would you not? Why would you not? Okay? This is what they don't teach you is your parents and your school, and nobody's going to help you, okay? Because you went to a shitty college, your safety school, the University of Illinois. Should you have gone to Stanford? What they don't teach you at your accelerator. How to go to a conference for free. This actually kind of makes me upset because second year MBAs and basically first year MBAs, all it is taking vacations that governments pay for because, oh, wouldn't it be so special if we got our solution solved by a Stanford GSB? No. No. But no. So how many free vacations are you getting because of the YC specialness, right? Kind of a lot. How thankful are you that you get to go on free trips just because you're special? Take the free trip. I'm not saying don't go on the free trip, but what they don't teach you at your special snowflake accelerator is, do you have an agenda that's a work agenda to go versus, oh, I'm going to lose my virginity on this trip, or oh, I'm going to just go get in some FaceTime, build my personal brand. And let's say you don't have a specific work purpose, and that's okay. Can you at least be somewhat thankful versus more free stuff, I just want more free stuff, which is what happens when you get to go to a conference for free, because you should pretend when somebody even gives you a free book because you're special, you should pretend that that book cost $25,000. In fact, that's one of the things that they don't teach you at YC is how to read a book, because YC kids can't read. Like, I don't get how you go to Harvard, Stanford, and now all of a sudden you can't read a book. I don't get it. And that's why some community college person is literally going to eat your lunch, because I'm reading way more books in a week than you will in a year. even at the Super Bowl. It's a week of parties. There's no time to read when you're going to parties every night. Yet I'm still reading more than you during the week of Super Bowl, which actually you should promote your YC company at February 2nd to February 8th. It's almost like a week. So you get there on Tuesday, Wednesday, and you stay till Monday. Or if you want to do it cheaper, you get there Wednesday and then you leave on Saturday. Plenty of time for the best parties on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then kind of leave Sunday morning or Saturday night. Or just stay in a something Saturday night, because a lot of VIPs fly in Friday, Saturday, and they leave on Monday. Flights, by the way, very expensive. But if you want to pay for your own flight, book a private flight charter that you sell. Don't charter out of New Orleans into not New York, not LA. Okay, so you can charter a flight out of New Orleans to New York, LA, maybe SF if you get lucky, but then sell that charter flight. So you're renting out your rental. You're welcome. Stuff that YC doesn't teach. Thank you cards. You get so many open doors and winning that you're just like, oh, this is cool. I'm cool. I don't need to say thank you. So do what YC doesn't teach you, which is go buy 9 thank you cards for 99 cents at Trader Joe's and then maybe write one of them. Last thing that they don't teach you at Y Combinator is how to make crock pot meals, because that's how YC started, hosting dinners with 2 crock pots. And now YC kids can only host things that feels like a $50,000 party where everybody wears their cute little orange logoed Y. What they don't teach you, how to cook meals in a crock pot.